Industries is engaged in the business of manufacturing of protective gears. These gears are basically rainwear, winterwear, and life jackets, which are used in seas and other water bodies. The company's clientele includes government institutes like GAIL, ONGC, IOCL, electricity boards, educational departments, airlines, renewable energy, pharma companies, as well as leading distributors, with the public sector contributing to 80% and the private sector 20%. Industry knowledge and understanding provides the company the key competitive advantage, enabling it to expand to geographies and customer presence in existing as well as target markets while exploring new growth avenues. Mr. Subrata Dey has been associated with the textile industry for more than 3 decades. He started working as a lead marketing and sales manager for the company, which belonged to the textile industry. He was the leading force behind the success of the company. He was largely instrumental in the phenomenal growth of the iconic brand Duck Back before he ventured to set up Billwin.
Okay.
You were responsible for the success of the iconic brand Duck Back. Then why did you decide to resign from the organization?
There was an aspiration in me to continue this success story or the success mission under my own enterprise and the brand. Therefore, the decision was for me to resign and start off my own.
What motivated you to start your own company?
I had always cherished the dream to become an entrepreneur and take on the entrepreneurship. I have a rich experience of more than 3 decades, and so hence I had the urge to fulfill the same, which could not be pursued during my employment. So that's what motivated me to start my own company.
What are your major products and the contribution of each product in percentage terms to turnover?
So our major products are protective apparels like rainwear, winter jackets, sleeping bags, inflatable boats, etc. The protective apparels contribute around 50% of revenues.
What is the size of the market in which you operate and what is your share?
There is no estimate. There are no estimates which has been measured by any reputed agency. But about the size of the market as of now, it could be safely estimated around 5,000 crores for the protective apparels market.
Who are your major customers and what are their geographies?
Major customers are from the government institutes like Gas Authority of India Limited, which is called as GAIL, ONGC, IOCL, then electricity boards, educational departments of state governments, then different municipal corporations. These are the government departments, and in corporates like all airlines, renewable energy companies, pharmaceutical companies, and many more leading distributors. As far as geographies are concerned, we operate through pan-India basis.
What is your revenue breakup between private and government organizations?
Our revenue breakup is the government constitutes around 80% and private contributes around 20%.
Who are your major competitors?
Our sector is consists of lots of unorganized players. So as such, we do not face any major competition in our sectors.
What is the margin of profit in your line of business?
Our gross profit margin is around 40 to 50%, and the net profit margin is between 70 to 20%.
What are your expansion plans and how do you propose to fund them?
The defense and disaster management segment is a huge market coupled with attractive margins. We are planning to address this market. We are already in the process of working for registration in various departments for all our products. Entering into this segment requires investment. We already have the infrastructure to qualify for the registration. The additional investment required will be funded through the IPO, which we are intending to come. This additional investment has the potential to increase our turnover by at least 4 to 5 times in the next 3 years.
What profits and revenues have you estimated for FY21?
We are estimating around 50% growth in that.
What inspired you to launch an IPO?
I've set up very ambitious plans to grow the company, and then the company should grow by leaps and bounds for the next few years. I can leverage my experience of the last 3 decades and take advantage of the sector that has enormous growth potential. To implement these ambitions or aspirations, plans I would require funding, which I am trying to address through the IPO.
What would be your approach towards investors?
I consider all investors as an entrepreneur like me, and would like the investor to participate in the company as a co-founder and be associated with a growing company and a reputed company, and share the wealth that I envisage to create for my investors on a continuous basis.
What is the potential for growth in your existing products?
The potential in this sector is immense. The predictive apparel market size at a minimum level is estimated around 5,000 crores. In addition, the inflatables are around 2,000 crores. Besides the scope of additional revenue in the defense, which would be around 500 crores, and so if you target as low as a 2% of the market share, that could materialize in a turnover of around 150 crores from the 6 crores which is at the present.
What is your existing product? What is the utilization and what full capacity? What would be the contribution to turnover and net profit?
The present capacity utilization ranges between 30 to 35%. We are now in the process of reaching optimum capacity utilization, which has the potential to generate an additional revenue of 15 crores.
What is your main raw material, from where it is sourced, what is the availability, and what is the cost in percentage of the sales?
Our major raw material is called coated fabric, which are being sourced from international as well as domestic markets. And the cost of these materials would be around 25 to 30% of the turnover.
Do you plan to achieve cost leadership in all the segments that you operate?
Yes. Going forward, it is our endeavor to attain the cost leadership in our operations.
What are your plans for brand building?
As of now, in view of the tremendous demand what we had for our product, there was no specific need for brand building. But now, since we plan to scale our budget, to scale our business to higher and higher levels, brand building will emerge as one of our priorities.
Do you have any acquisition plans?
We have invested in infrastructure and have the capacity to fuel growth, and hence, as of now, there is no such plans.
What would you consider your strongest and weakest links of your organization?
Our strongest link is the experience of more than 3 decades and the tremendous knowledge base of the markets, coupled with the trust and the resources that have been built. The weak link has been the limitation of funds to implement our growth plans.
How do you propose to address your weak link?
The infusion of funds through the IPO will address the weak link.
What are your mission, vision, and value statements?
Our mission is to build a multi-product company of international standards, and our vision is to be recognized as an innovative and a value-based company.
Are there any plans on innovation?
We have already conducted some research on innovative products and within the same product portfolio, within the same product portfolio, what we have now.
How passionate are you about your business?
Yes, I'm very, very passionate about the business.
Do you aim to reach global standards in your business?
Yes, that is our priority.
How do you propose to leverage technology in your business?
We plan to differentiate our products by incorporating unique features as well as improve the reliability, comfortability, and durability by using the latest technology. These plants are already at the drawing board stage.
Any other important point or highlight you may like to share?
I think we have covered everything.